Hello, team. How is it going? Welcome to another Battlesnake Sunday. I'm Corey. Glad to have you here and hanging out with you. So we're gonna do some Battlesnake today. It is Battlesnake Sunday after all. But I did today write up a little agenda. Stealing this from the Battlesnake team. Got this little doc of things that I want to talk about and do today. Um, and so we've got some more. We're gonna get to some coding today. We're gonna work on some of the P Eater benchmark that we started. I want to actually get that like a committed benchmark that I can commit to the repo, so we can start playing with some simulation speed and fun things over there. But we're gonna do some not. We're gonna chat and we're gonna just do some brainstorming at least for a few minutes on these first two. And if we get some viewers later, we will maybe chat with them and see how we're feeling and go from there. It's gonna maybe be a little bit more of a relaxed hanging out stream and maybe a little less coding than sometimes. But we'll see how it goes. Um, so the first two things I wanted to talk about were I want to talk about the Battlesnake live streamed tournaments in 2023. Um, but before that, I guess I'll do my quick 30-second Battlesnake call out. If you're finding the stream and you don't know what Battlesnake is an online multiplayer programming game where you write a web server that controls one of these snakes. And the idea is you want your snake to stay on the board and be alive the longest. So each turn here, your game server gets the state of the board. It knows where all the different snakes are, where all the food might be, if there's any hazards on the board, and stuff like that. And each turn you just need to decide if you want to go up, down, left, or right, with the goal of being the last snake on the board. And yeah, that's about Battlesnake. I've been playing Battlesnake for, I think I'm gonna say about 2 years now, and I've been loving it. It's a great way for me to explore different technologies and learn some new things, and a great community to hang out with. So this is the Battlesnake site that we are seeing. This is the new and improved 2023 Battlesnake site. Here, let me auth with GitHub real quick, and here we go. This got reskinned, I think the beginning of this week, so everything is brand new. Um, Here on the profile page, we got a little bit more focus on the developer. This is my profile. Um, and then we talk about the snakes a little farther down. We can look at like the leaderboards. These are the continually running things. And you can see that I'm at 46th place with Irene right now. And duels, we're down here. So I like the new layout. I like the new leaderboards. They're looking nice. Hey Brad, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Um, and yeah, so that's Battlesnake, and this is the new site and the new leaderboard setup that just came out this week. Um, and so one of the things that I wanted to talk about was I was actually chatting with Brad from chat or from Battlesnake fame. He is in chat recently, and wanted to chat with the Battlesnake community about something. We're gonna chat about it here, but then I will follow up on the Discord after stream here and chat with some people. But Brad had an interesting idea of maybe okay, so stepping back one step. In 2023 or in 2022, Battlesnake did and before had done the seasonal live stream tournaments. So like in the spring, they ran like a little leaderboard for a few months, and then at the end of that leaderboard, we did a live stream tournament, and we did that for each of the seasons last year in 2022. And I really love those tournaments. I think they're a lot of fun. But in 2023, the team isn't going to be running them, just with too many, took too much time, and we didn't see a lot of newcomers in the tournaments and the leagues last year. So uh, the team's trying something new and isn't going to do the seasonal live tournaments this year. But I really love the seasonal live tournaments, and so Brad and me chatted, and we had a thought that maybe there's a way for the community to do some of these live tournaments, and we can kind of carry the torch for that for a little bit here for this season. So I love that idea. I think it's a lot of fun. I'd be totally down to help coordinate and run some live tournaments for the community, and want to see what people think about that. Is that something you'd be interested in doing a tournament that was maybe slightly less official than the ones from last season? Do we think we want to do something more like leagues where they're seasonal, or something more like Snake Pit Live that was every week or every other week or something where it's just like kind of show up and mess around for an hour or two. So let me know what you think. I think I want to do. I think I like some of these ideas, and I think something sounds fun to do something with the community. And Brad said they can offer support for like running games and streaming stuff and all that stuff. So I think we've got some support from Brad and the team if this is something we're interested in as a community. So I'm gonna talk to some more people probably in Discord this week and see how everyone's feeling. But if you like this idea, let me know in Discord. Or if you don't like it, let me know too. That would be helpful either way. Um, so yeah, I like this idea though. I think I'm gonna try to do something with that for the or with the community. Not really for because I love these a lot. I just want leagues back. And so we'll see what we can do to maybe do some community driven leagues or other tournaments for this coming season. Thanks, Brad. I love the hearts in chat. Um, okay. Well, if anyone has any more thoughts on some Battlesnake tournaments, I'll probably bring it up in a bit if we get some more viewers so we can get some more thoughts. But let's chat in the Battlesnake Discord. If you're watching this and you don't know about the Battlesnake Discord, maybe on VOD later, if you go to the Battlesnake site, and we scroll all the way down to the bottom under community, there's a link to the Discord. This will get you a invite link to the Discord community where you can go hang out with me and Brad and everyone else in the awesome Battlesnake Discord. If you have thoughts on the leagues and tournaments, definitely come by and send me a message, shoot me a DM, or start a chat somewhere. Would love to chat about that with anyone who wants. Um, Okay, so let's go back to my handy dandy Google Doc for today. And I did say we're going to do something a little different today, so let's jump right into our second item, which is, again, not coding quite yet. Um, Again, was talking, with talking to Brad about doing the community stuff. I do want to do more of this, like, I like doing things with people. I like doing the community. It's why I've been liking these live streams. I like getting chatting with people and hanging out and having fun. And then yesterday, I got a new book in the mail that I've had pre-ordered for a while. I got Rust Atomics and Locks by Mara Boss, which I had pre-ordered for a while, and I'm really excited. I think it's gonna help me, learn about atomics and locks, and the idea is to be able to use some of that knowledge to make a really fast Monte Carlo tree search snake without locks. I'm gonna try to use atomics and no locks, and the idea is it's gonna go really really fast. But also it's just gonna be a fun time to learn. But that means that I have another book to read. And I was looking at my bookshelf yesterday, and I was realizing that I have kind of a lot of books to read. I've got the Rust Atomics that I was just sharing. Let's see if I can make another pile for these. I've got another O'Reilly book, Observability Engineering, that came out recently that I'm also excited for. We're just going to go through my pile here first. Working in Public, about making open source software and building things in public. Kill It With Fire, about when it's not right to refactor code and when you just need to tear a legacy system down. Or Managing Aging Computer Systems and Future-Proof Modern Ones. Okay, two more left in my physical pile. We got Rust for Rustaceans. As you know, if you're following along with this stream, you know I love Rust, so always a good one. And then last one, I started reading a bit of this yesterday. This is Get Together. This is about community building and stuff like that. And so I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books there, and I think I've got a few ebooks as well that I haven't read yet, but I would love to. And I thought maybe it would be fun if there was anyone who was interested in one of these books or another technical book that you've maybe had on your bookshelf for a while and just haven't dug into yet. Maybe doing some kind of book club where we, pick a book and read it together. We can, chat in Discord, maybe some streams for meetings or whatever people are feeling like. I think it would be fun. I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to start it, and I'm going to, if we get some interest, we will definitely pick a book with whoever wants to read it. And if not, I'm probably just gonna pick a book and do kind of a solo book club, because I have a lot of books to get through anyway, so might as well get through them, and I think it would be fun to chat with people. So if you want to do a book club with me, either of any of these books, so I think six is actually what I have in a pile next to me, and then I have two more that didn't make it into the pile. I think this is engineering management as systems engineering. Let me see if I can find this book really quick. This was just from, yeah, this one, I think. Oh, no, that's a blog post. That's not a book. Stripe Press. This one. An Elegant Puzzle, Systems of Engineering Management. And then the last one is the compiler's book. Is it like crafting compilers? I think that's what it's called. So these are the other two that I don't... crafting interpreters. I was so close. These are the other two that I have ebooks of, or I have on another bookshelf that isn't right behind me. And so add those to the list of books that I am very interested in reading. And if someone wants to read with me, would love to do a book club. And like I said before, if I'm not getting interest to do one, I think I'll pick a book to read, and I'll try to do, you know, do some kind of book club, solo book club style. Maybe I'll do summaries at the end of every chapter, or chat about things on stream or something like that. I think 2023 for me is going to be trying to do some more community things and trying to see where that angle takes me. I think that works, you know, with content creation and trying to make a brand for myself a little bit. And I think community building and teaching and stuff is something I'm interested in and I really like, and a good way to do it. So maybe we'll try a book club here in January, or maybe we'll take the last few weeks of January here to figure something out and get started in a book club in February. So yeah, if you're interested in a book club here, I can actually get the titles correct here. This one is called this. It's that, well, not that font. And then this one is Crafting Interpreters. Okay. And those are the books. I would love to read them with a team. So if you're interested, let me know. And like I said at the beginning, or anything else you want to read. I'd love to read more technical books. These are obviously the ones that I was interested in and bought myself, but I love learning new things. So if you have something else you're interested in and really want to read, but maybe haven't had the motivation to do solo, let's chat. Maybe we can get a book club started with it. Okay. That was my good intro here, working my way through the agenda, and I think I made it through the non-coding portions that I had today. So I think we will probably switch gears and get back to some coding. Not sure we're gonna do a super duper intense coding stream today, but let's definitely do some code. We can't not. And what I wrote down is we're gonna work on the P-Eater benchmark. And so the P-Eater benchmark is my fun name for a benchmark that sees how fast we can simulate moves on a board. So P-Eater is one of the very competitive snakes here that we can probably see. And I think they're playing in duels. Yeah, so with Alexv, one's hard for me to pronounce. But P-Eater, or Peter, is the name of their snake. And P-Eater is a Monte Carlo tree search snake, just like my Irene that I'm working on. But P-Eater is kind of like the cream of the crop for these Monte Carlo, where speed is really, really important. So P-Eater doesn't use any heuristics and just knows the game rules and uses Monte Carlo to like simulate out random games and find the best move. So one thing that P-Eater needs to do is be able to like simulate games really fast. Like it makes random moves for every snake and sees what the game evolves when it does that. And it needs to be able to do that really, really fast to be so successful. And so they are very, very fast. And now, kind of just for the sport of it, P-Eater is trying to drive down their simulation speed as much as possible and make it as fast as possible to do one simulation of board state. And I think there's into something like the 16 or 17 nanosecond range, which is like 5 light meters, the amount of time it takes light to travel 5 meters or something absurdly redonkulous like that. So we're not going to get anywhere even moderately close to that today. But I love the idea of that benchmark, and I like the thought of it, and I like having this benchmark as a way to tune the snake and make it faster and as a comparison point. So I think we're gonna dive in and work on that today. Battle snake game types repo. Let's pull this up. This is actually my fork. We're gonna go to Fables source repo. And oops, okay, this is the one I think we're gonna want to play with. So I have this old branch for hazard stacks and negative damage. This is, I don't really think is necessary. But I think I do actually, I might have to go to my fork for it. I think I do actually have a branch called Pea Eater Benchmark hanging out somewhere. Yeah, I do. It's been a bit since we took a look at this. And apparently we've actually, I think there was actually some things in here that made things faster. Like we switched to small random number generator. Yeah, okay, so that's, we actually have some code here already, and even some fixes to make things faster that we had kind of lost at some point. Awesome. So let's just read over this and see what we're doing, and we'll jump into it. Actually, I'm gonna take a 10-second break, team, and I will be back in 30 seconds. Hey team, I am back. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Let's dive into this pull request and see what we see. Okay, so ooh, we pulled in tracing. We didn't have tracing in here before. Okay, okay. And then we get some tracing flames stuff, tracing subscriber and PP prof. Okay, so we're just trying to pull in some flame graph dependencies here so we can see things. We had a benchmark called Pea Eater without a harness, which means it's just going to run essentially like a main function. Okay, we have Pea Eater, we have our simulator instruments. This is just because we need it for the types, nothing exciting. Run from fixture until end. Okay, so we have an initial game that we take in from a fixture file here. And eventually we say we want to generate a random game state instead. So maybe that's what we would work on today, just to get this started or something. We'll see. Okay, so we get a game state, convert it to the thing we need, make a standard size, you know, the actual make font bigger for everybody. We make our initial game. We do some formatting stuff for the trancing subscriber. We're not building a flame graph. That's the word I wanted. We're not going to build a flame graph right here, apparently. We got it commented out, but we can. Okay, we're using small random number instead of thread ng for some speed. We got total iterations and we got game lengths. I think game lengths here is just to record the lengths of the game. I'm pretty sure I was using this when we were, me and Pete Eater were comparing our results here and making sure our random games ended at about the same length. When they didn't, I think I actually had a bug in my code where my simulations weren't rolling out exactly like the real games did. So that was helpful in figuring out where those bugs might be and using some like kind of statisticky stuff to help our algorithms kind of converge on the rules, which was really fun. Okay, so we go for 10 seconds. While we haven't been running for 10 seconds, we do a fixture. We start from the fixture and just do a full game out, and we add total iterations plus length. Okay, so this is run from fixture till end. Oh, and this returns the number of iterations. Yep, the length. Okay, because we get this and we add that to this. Okay, so this is doing actual iterations. For a second I was worried that total iterations was like how many times we started from an initial board and rolled it out all the way to the end. Which there could be like hundreds of boards in there or something, so like I thought I wanted to count all of that, but I am. Because run from fixture till end up here counts the number of iterations we do and returns that number. Okay, so this is doing total of iterations correctly. We push the game length just to have the average. We get the total time, we get the number of seconds, we get the iterations per second, and the average game length just to print out some stats. And we do that, and then we would make a flame graph if we had a flame graph, but we don't right now. Awesome, and then we added a few more fixtures here. And let's see what else. I think the other things are probably going to be like fixes or something on top of this. Okay, cool. So we added an instrument call to a few places here. Oh, okay, so here's some fixing, like cell is single tail, get empty cells, place food. Okay, so like, oh, place food. Yeah, this is one of the things that I definitely had to implement. Standard food placeable game. My boards before this benchmark didn't even know how to place food, and that's kind of important for this Pete Eater benchmark, just to like get consistency. You need foods to land on the board so the games go a little bit longer and things like that. So I had to pull this. This has some to-dos in it for things that we don't want to do. Awesome. And then like, you know, so there's definitely some things we maybe could improve in here eventually, but that was one of the things we had to add. These were just some Clippy warnings if I remember. And we have get empty cells and place food. Adding some more tracings. Get everything that's empty. This I think is a bug fix. Random reasonable moves for each snake. Oh, cool. This I might have fixed somewhere else. This one seems really familiar to me, but maybe it's just familiar from when I did it this time. This is saying that you're allowed to tail chase. You only ignore something if it's off board, or you use it if it's not off board. It's not a snake body, and it's not a snake head, but it can be a single snake tail for tail chasing. And that's the fix here. Wonder if there's a test for that. And we just skip all here. We have these traits. Okay, cool. So there's definitely no test of this because I just don't see it. And yeah, okay. Okay, so let's pull this down. Battle snake. Game types. Okay. So I'm gonna do some Git. We're gonna have to do some Git stuff here. What I want to do is I just want to make sure that I am using this main like as my main. So what's on this current? Copy this to standard 2. Fix bug and reasonable moves. Add trait to get list of all reasonable moves. Yeah, okay, so is this published? Is this pushed? Nope, I don't want to use that. I want to do it with my YubiKey. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that is already pushed. Okay. So what else we can figure out what that looks like different than main. Is that what this is? No, that's a different. Oh, and this is, I'm not on the fork either. I think I want to go back to my fork for just a second. Okay. I'm actually going to take just one more 30-second break, team. Sorry, I gotta go pee really quick, and I will be right back in 30 seconds. Okay, hello team. I'm back. Thanks for hanging out with me. I think the music paused. Here we go. Nice and easy. Sorry if the music paused while I was away. That was kind of the whole point, is to get it to keep playing. Um, music is out on my end, but that's okay. There we go. Now I can hear music. Hopefully you all can hear music, and we are good to keep going. Okay. So, I just need to do some branch recoalescing. I had this fork, but now I have commit access to the upstream, and so I don't really need to maintain my fork as much. But I haven't done the effort to like actually make that the case. So I have my develop current branch. Isn't that what it's called? Develop current is pushed up. CA develop current. I'm confused. Isn't that? Okay. There isn't anything to compare. No, there is. It just wasn't showing it to me before. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to compare at the moment between these two. Okay, so this one has some fixtures. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Negative damage. I don't really think I care about negative damage. Hazard counts. Hazard counts. Again, I don't think I care about these. These were from things that didn't end up like getting used. This is making this hashable, changing this to an I8. Hazard count, I8. Determines if cell is a single stacked tail. Okay, so that might be useful. Clippies. So some of these are all the same. The max snakes trade impulse. I don't remember if I'm using that anymore, but I remember writing it. Ooh, I remember this change. This change is using self flags instead of the binary bits so that we just don't have to do quite as much here. When you go from a U32, this is like probably the first line of unsafe I ever wrote in Rust. So that was fun. We just transmute the U8 value into our self flag because I told it it's repr U8. It's a fun time. I really like that line of code. I think I like that line of code because I'm not used to like the memory layout, the representations, and just it feels really cool to use unsafe in a way that I am very confident is not actually unsafe, but Rust can't figure it out. Just kind of cool. Hazard count though here isn't useful. But then these checks are nice. Now instead of having to do the and kind mask equals empty, we just check if it is the flag that we want it to. So yeah, that is those flags there. We have something for the setting the hazard clearing the hazard count. I don't think we're gonna keep the hazard count because I just don't think we're gonna need them. So maybe what we're gonna do today is kind of clean this up so that my fork and the upstream fork kind of match together better, and I don't have to maintain multiple of these. So let's do that. I think I want to just start from here. And do I just want to start going through and removing the things I don't want? Well, let's do something else first. Let's check and see. Okay, so I actually have, in my terminal, I have game types, but my editor is still in my Battlesnake RS. So this is where all my snakes live and everything. So what version here? Okay, so Battlesnake game types. I am using this specific commit. Interesting. I don't love that I'm locked to a commit, but like, you know, I guess it makes sense to be locked to a commit in some sense, but. Okay, so this is my fork. The commit is 535. Okay, so 535 is not on the main branch. It's probably on the it's probably on one of my other branches, either the develop branch here, or there was develop current. Oh man, oh my gosh, do I have too many of these? What's on my develop branch? What's on my develop branch? Okay, some fixtures, some fixtures, some fixtures, some fixtures. Okay, so this is all of the stuff, right? Okay, so I think I just need to go through. Oh, so this is hazard stacks. Oh, this is develop into main. Okay, this is actually the PR that I want to look at, I think. Okay. Um, I think if I can get this branch. Well, actually, does this have the 535? No. I guess I want to figure out where that commit lives. Go to a specific commit. And then go to the commit that I have. So this is, okay, so this is on develop current. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when I just don't do branches well. Okay, so what is this? What if I try to merge develop current into develop? Oh, I see. I don't want to be in the fork here. Or I want to be in my fork here, I guess is what I wanted to say. Okay, hopefully after this we can get things a little bit easier. Okay. Develop current. It thinks there's nothing there. Um Develop is on DFA, right? Yep. CA develop current. Okay, so CA develop current is the one I'm running. Alright, so I can push up what I'm running. Develop current. Okay, develop current is up to date. Um, and then is my main, let's see, is my main the same as the origin main? Oops, it should be. That would be ideal. Okay, so is my version of this at main? Your commit is one behind Fable main. Okay, that's reasonable. G checkout main, G remotes. Do I have upstream? G pull origin main. Okay, cool. That got released now 9 weeks ago. Okay. G push fork. Okay, now my fork should be up to date. And I think I might end up like removing my fork eventually or something. Because I don't really think I want to maintain both. But not really relevant at the moment. Okay. Now though, I think I just want to open it to the real repo. Develop current. Okay, so this is just gonna be everything that I've worked on. And we're gonna work on getting rid of the changes here that I don't need anymore and the ones that I do want. All of Corey's changes from recently. Going to work through this on stream to clean it up and hopefully merge it in. I would like to be able to go back to using the crates.io version, or at least the main branch on GitHub. Right now, I point to a specific commit on my fork, which gets hard to deal with. Okay, now let's look at what we've done. Fixtures are fine. Always good to add new fixtures. There might be some fixtures that'll end up, yeah, like negative hazard. I'm gonna have to remove that in a few because I'm about to get rid of the support for negative hazards. I'm like pretty sure. So yeah. Okay, develop current. Okay, now I actually just need to open a new window here. Open recent game types. Okay. I don't know why Copilot has been failing a lot for me, but I also like disabling it for streams for the most part. I don't know. This is the kind of stream. We're just hanging out. I'm not teaching as much on this stream. We can have Copilot on. Okay. This is just negative damage saturating ad. I don't want this at all. G checkout main. That file can go away. This one can also go away. Set hazard count can go away. The changes here can almost go away. Not quite. These ones are going to take just a little bit more effort. Because, like, 46, that can definitely be a U8. That's like one of the big ones we're getting rid of. So then 135. This needs to be a U8 again. 319. Set hazard count to get hazard count. I think I just want this loop again. If boards contains position, set hazard. Yeah, that'll work. 341. This just needs to be a U8. This I think I'm keeping. Cell is single tail. That seems reasonable to me. Okay, in Impl Common, that's a Clippy, that's a Clippy. Okay, so there's a few though in Impl Common that need to be changed because like on line 100, this set hazard count just doesn't exist. Get hazard count. Get hazard damage, just called get hazard damage on this, and we don't have get hazard count. That's a Clippy. Max snakes we're gonna leave. I'm not positive I'm using it, but I'm gonna leave it. I like this change a lot. Instead of using the const, we're gonna use an enum. But there are some things that we need to get rid of here, like keeping track of the hazard count. We're not gonna do that anymore. No more hazard count there. This we're keeping. This is my fun unsafe that I love. 116, we just need to remove the hazard count, and it's basically just going to be that all the way down. Anytime we see hazard count stuff, we are going to delete it. And yeah, so set hazard is just going to do self.flags equals self flag hazard. Wait, this isn't going to work. Wait a second. Flags is hazard. Oh, self flags worked because I made hazard not one of these. Interesting. Yeah, that is what happened. Do I just want to undo it then and go back to using the bit mask for hazards like we were? I don't hate that idea. Or is this just a separate thing? Like, should is hazard just be a Boolean? Yeah, it should just be a Boolean. Yeah. Yeah. We set self-dot is hazards to true. Is hazard to false. And then is hazard is just self-dot is hazard. We just return the thing. Is hazard Boolean? No, I think I just want to go back to how it was just because I don't want to change this right now. Not because I think it's better or worse necessarily. I just don't think I want to change this. So is there anything in here that I want to keep then? Means I'm going to get rid of that transmute, which is a little sad, but I will definitely survive. No. So far, all of these are revertible. His body looks like it needs a fix. Okay. But I think besides that, I want this again. Let's just not do all of them just because I'm not confident. Okay, but then on line 215 now, masked equal, yep, masked and this and yeah, perfect. So the fix here is that I want to add triple stacked piece in. Wait a sec, why is this? Oh, I guess then I don't have to do that multiple times. Yeah, I would just write it like this. Okay, is body set food set pad. Okay, those ones are all great now. In dimensions, this is hashable. Does it need to be hashable? Let's make it hashable. Um, Fixed some of these. Now there's random reasonable moves. This gets all of them instead of one of them, I think. Cool. Cool. Test hazard queryable. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. 421 here. Test hazard queryable. Is hazard get hazard count. Like is hazard. Like get hazard count. Oh. And this has multiple hazards stacked. Okay, I don't think this test is useful anymore. Test negative hazards. So negative hazards. That's again gonna go. Okay. And then what is going on here? So more of the same stuff for both of these. It's one reason I don't like that wrapped is so separate. Okay. Types. Types is gonna need some stuff. Get hazard damage, get hazard count. Those two don't exist anymore. Set hazard count. That one I want to keep. Max snakes we're gonna want to keep. We added map and source. This becomes a trait. We add is arcade maze. Okay, then here in wire rep mod, we're gonna do 511 get hazard damage. Just gonna go to U8s again. Get hazard count just doesn't exist. Set hazard count also doesn't exist. Neighbor determinable games is good. Okay, and then some tests. Cargo test. Okay, lots of things. Maybe not a lot. Okay, this then hazard queryable. This needs to be a U8. Unused import, sure, don't care. The trait bound is not satisfied. Oh, sure. Something just needs to implement hash that doesn't. Must have reverted that. That needs to be a U8. Cool. Just don't need the cast. You are using explicit closure for copying elements. I think it just wants me to do dot cloned. Perfect. This just has some as's that we don't need. Which one? Like as U size, so width? Nope. So it's this one. I guess that makes sense. It did underline the whole thing for me. Cool. Iterating on a map's value. Oh, I see. I just want dot values and then I don't have to do the ignore the key thing there. Cool. Expect tuple, found tuple. Expect expected into iter to be an iterator that yields this, but it yields um expected tuple of this found a reference into iter found. Yeah, okay, so now I just want dot cloned. That feels right. Hmm. The input state isn't safe to move down in, but it is if we move one to the right. Um, okay, so type mismatch resolving. Expected a tuple of snake ID and something. It found a tuple of a reference to snake ID. That's what I needed. I needed a cloned, right? Oh, wait. Um, into values. Oh, okay. So that means that wherever I just was, though, this could just be into values. Nice. Do you have a suggestion for me? Extract into variable. Snake IDs moved due to this. This move has type hash map, which doesn't implement copy. Um, here after move. Where did it get moved though? Oh, that. Got it. No, values.cloned makes more sense here because. Okay, cool. No casting. No casting. Okay, we're getting really close now. Try values map. This is cloned. Okay, cargo Clippy. Awesome. Just making sure my stream chat and everything is still rolling fine. It looks like it is. Awesome. Okay. Cargo test. Awesome. Remove the negative hazard and hazard count logic for now. Okay. Let's take a look at this pull request, this diff now. Wow, that's still most of the files. I think it's mostly fixture data though. Oh yeah, 900 lines are one fixture file. Negative hazard as a fixture file probably doesn't need to exist. If it does, then that's kind of like wrong, right? Like it doesn't, I shouldn't be, yeah, okay. No negative damage anymore. So clean up fixture. Yeah, we don't support it, so don't want a fixture for it. Okay. A little less. No fixtures, no fixtures, no fixtures, no fixtures. No, I just reformatted it. Yep. Okay, let's go back through these things. We make everything hashable. This is just a Clippy. Some white space apparently. We add cell is single tail. Is that used then though? Yes. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay. Oh, so here's the sell a single tail method. Clippy, Clippy, Clippy. Adding max snakes. Remove some as's. Make this hashable. Fix this is body method. Make it hashable, make it hashable, make it hashable. Add random moves for each snake as a... cool. I think this could just be so... This is... There is that is body method that I just fixed, so... could probably use that instead here. Oh, it's that one. There it is. It's is body. On a cell dot is body. Yeah. Is snake head. Yeah, this I don't think I need here. Line 111. Because I think cell is body calls is body, and is body now does single, double, triple. Oh. So it's not the cell body, and it's not the snake head. Or it is the single tail. Yeah, okay. I do think I need that. Okay. I think this is looking good. Okay. So let's check out main now, and let's do cargo bench. Let's just see what the benches look like locally on the two branches, making sure that I don't make this like a lot slower on this branch. I don't think I'm gonna, but need to check. Okay. Okay. I don't think the regression is gonna matter here. This is our baseline. Like I could have just deleted any baseline that I had from other stuff, so ignore that. We're probably gonna run this again immediately just to give it a better baseline. So let's do that. Even slower than our first run. That's funny. I kind of thought getting a warm cache would make it faster, not slower. There we go. That one was within noise threshold. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, so that's them on main. Now let's try testing on my branch and see what we see. Okay, no change detected. I don't think this is supposed to really be a performance change. So I really just, if benchmarks are flat, that's going to be great. That's fine. I'm not even going to call that a regression. Yeah, okay, perfect. I'm assuming we're going to get about the same results this time, and I'm going to call that totally fine. That doesn't seem like it's a significant change in performance at all. Yeah, and then this time it was just the same. That one's a little slower, this a little faster. Yeah, okay. Yep, I think we are good to say that this didn't have a super duper meaningful impact on performance. Last time... Pretty sure it had cargo lint. Thought that was a thing, but whatever. Cargo, just what is it? Because like, oh, it's format. Cargo format. Yeah. Oh wait, it did format some things. Cool. Run cargo format. Okay. Oh, so what am I doing here? Like, I need a better title for this. So I make everything hashable. Game types changes. I got this new note-taking app. It's from the people who make Ivory, the Mastodon client that's in beta, or Tweetbot. I think it's the Tweetbot founders. One of them, I got one of their note-taking apps recently, and I've been liking it. Okay, so what are we doing here? We make the board implement hash. Sorry, this font isn't super big, team. I can't find an easy way to make that note app's font bigger. Okay, so we did the hashing. We fixed some bugs around tail chasing, I believe. I should add some tests to prove that, though. Where am I right? Oh, it's here. Haha. Fix tail chasing bugs. I think this is just reformatting. Yeah, it looks like it. Clippy, clippy, clippy. We add the max snakes trait. I keep doing the wrong thing. We had that trait. Aha. Am I even using this anymore? I just don't remember if I'm using that or not. Reformatting, make something hashable. This would be the tail chasing fix if it exists. Hash, hash, hash. Hash, hash, hash. That was just wrong. Rand. Reasonable moves for each snake. Yep. So then we add that trait. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Edit. Changes include those things. Okay. Okay, so I want to prove that these tail chasing bugs did something. So like where is one of the places that I fixed something? I'm looking for like maybe the random reasonable moves where I added that. Reasonable moves for each snake. Yeah. Okay, so like that looks like a great place to have a test. Reasonable move for each snake. Yeah, okay. So I want to test this though. So do we have any tests going on in here? We have a few. Um, okay, yeah. So I want to write a test about the reasonable moves thing. Okay. Wait, is reasonable moves the same as neighbors? No, they're similar, but they're not the same. Test neighbors and possible moves start of game. Okay, so then this is when in a corner. Okay, perfect. But I think it's tail chasing is one of the things that I want to make sure is possible. Okay, so let's do another fixture probably. Fixtures. I don't know, like what's cornered look like? It's not nice, looking nice. None of these say tail chase. So let's just do this, the battle snake game, a board generator thingamabob. This one. Okay, add a U. Head, 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 head. Okay, let's clear this. I didn't like that. Head. Oh, nope, not food. Clear it again. Do, 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 do. Close, but not quite right. No. Boop, boop. Do, 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 do. Only move is up for the tail chase. Copy board state. New file. Tailchase.json. There's tailchase.json. Nice and formatted. Okay, let's go back to our test file. Yep. Okay. Test tail chase. Tail chase. Okay, get head is position. No, that's not where the head is. The head position is like 0, 0, right? Yeah, okay, awesome. 0. It's just 0. Expected possible moves up. 1 times 11. Oh, sure, it's just 11. Whatever. I'm not sure if that's the right number. Cool, they need some hazards. Okay. Ooh. It thinks I can go right here. Isn't right like right into the head? Because that's amazing. Possible moves. Wait, possible moves. Oh, possible moves isn't the right thing either. Yeah, okay. Possible moves. This isn't possible moves. I want compact dot reasonable moves. Oh, for each snake. Oh, well, that's fine, but it's not what I wanted, really. And this just doesn't take in anything. Okay. Let reasonable moves. Yep. Well, for each snake, it doesn't take in head. It just takes in a reference to itself there. So expected possible moves here is just that. Let reasonable moves for me equals reasonable moves at 0. What is this actually? It returns a boxed iterator. Oh, okay. Um, um, so we grab the moves out of it. Oh, so this is snake ID to a vector of moves. Got it. Yep, but there should only be one snake ID. So this is now just a vector of moves, possible moves. is just that, right? Like I don't need the position. I just want to say which move they're making. Oh, this is reasonable. I see. This is just this now. I didn't use the variable right. Ah! Okay, there we go. Yay! Okay, that passes. Would this have passed before I wrote anything? Um, Random reasonable move for each snake. Like it definitely. Oh, reasonable moves for each snake from Mojave. Oh, cool. Oh, was that in wrapped? It's probably in wrapped. That's why I didn't see it. Yeah. Okay, that's like fine. It's just silly that I have to repeat it in both places. I don't think I'm gonna keep it though. I think it's fine. It knows how to tail chase. I'm moderately curious. Like, uh, G go main, G add all of them, stash it, check out main, dash pop, run test. That method just doesn't exist either. Um, Random reasonable move for each snake. Um, at mutable thread RNG. Um, um, Reasonable move for me is move up. Um, Mutable RNG equals thread RNG. And this is a reference to RNG. Okay, so this still was working. I'm not positive this was a bug fix, but that's okay. Add A, stash it again. Check out dash, get stash pop. Just gotta make this back to how it was a second ago. Then I don't need thread random number. Oh man, okay, 271, way more than I thought. Run test. Okay, awesome. Prove tail chasing still works. Okay, get that pushed. Okay. Cargo Clippy and cargo format and cargo test all targets. Yay, everything looks great. I'm actually not sure it ran all of those. Oh no, that was targets. Got it. Okay, cool. Okay. How did I do that last time? Did I merge a PR then bump it on main? I think so. Yeah, okay, so I think I merged it and then I think I did release after that. Because I'm pretty sure I'm using cargo release for this. And then you just do release where level, which is what level you want to bump it. Okay. Okay. We're gonna close this. Closing this since I don't think we want hazard stacks or negative hazard damage right now. Other changes are folded into number this. Okay. Looked at this a few times. I think it's good. Let's take one quick glance at it again. More fixtures. We had hash, some clippies, some spacing. We had this method that's formatting. Clippy, clippy, max snakes. Clippy, we add hash. This is basically just a clippy, but it also checks triple stack. Okay, looking good. Okay, let's merge this in. Bring upstream up to date with my fork and retire my fork. Yeah, this will be the last thing. Like from here on, I'm gonna stop doing things from my fork, really. Okay, let's merge this in. Merge, squash, and merge. I think I want squash and merge. Okay, got that merged into main. I could do a release, but I think I'm gonna save a release for the end, and we'll see how the pea eater stuff goes. Okay, 488, that should be the most recent. Let's just check that out. Oh, I actually did want this repo. 488, perfect. Okay. Ooh, which one's the one I actually have open in PR, apparently? I didn't realize I had two of those. Okay, the Pea Eater one that I have open is off the develop branch. G, rebase, tac I off of main. This could get bad. Oh, I want to switch to text. Yeah, okay. Actually loop, clean up imports, food spawning. Yeah, I might just want all of those. Oops. That's definitely not the keyboard command I wanted there. I have a feeling I like just broke this git repo. Oh no, it's because of tmux. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Git rebase continue. Is there actually changes here? Oh, git commit allow empty. That'll work for me. Git commit allow empty. G rebase continue. Okay. Cool. Merge. Okay, where are my edits? Wait, oh, it's down here. Okay. like you can't resolve that one yet. It's just I wrote new code. Like that one's absurdly silly that you couldn't figure out that I just added new code. Uh, Rebase, continue. Okay. Wonder which one's gonna be better. I want this one. Um, how do I do that? Accept incoming change. That one just looked better to me. Um, reasonable move for each snake. This one, current change. Is body, snake head, single tail. This one just looks nicer. Okay. Keep forgetting to do no edit. Oh my gosh, more? I don't have no edit. One more. Almost done. Okay, did we get through the rebasing? Okay. Oh, man, it's even gonna compile. Whoa, it compiles with Clippy even? That's impressive. Okay. Uh, Eat it up. Going to open this on the upstream. Okay. Why can't I see this one there? That's what I needed. There we go. Okay. The eater benchmark with improvements. This is the one that I might not open for real. This adds a new benchmark called P-Eater that can be used to compare the simulation speed to P-Eater in Discord. This branch also contains some speed improvements, but I might split them up. Split this in half so bench lands before fixes. I think that's basically my plan. I think my plan is to go through these lines and pull apart the things that are actually creating the benchmark, commit them first, run the benchmark, run my comparison, make sure it improves it, call it a day. Okay, so let's go to main. So let's go to CA main P eater bench no fixes. G checkout from the develop simulation benchmark P eater. From that branch, we check out the cargo.toml. That'll give me this. We pull the whole P-Eater benchmark. Yep, let's pull that fixture file that I'm using. And I need a little bit. Like, I'm gonna need these methods from mod. I'm gonna need some of these things. Actually, I guess I want most of this. Like, really? Well, actually, wait. Like, a cargo bench. I think there's a way to tell just the P-Eater bench. Don't know off the top of my head. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need the place food method. So this is in this file. 468 at line 468. Oh wow, is it just at the end of the file? Or wait, what? Oh, so it's right here. Okay, yeah, so now I need the trait that we're implementing here. I don't want that 0. Okay, go to the end here. Do these. Bench. Okay. Impl common. Where is... Oh, wrapped mod. Got it. $277. Oh. Let's read this error a little bit better. Whoa. Come on, VS Code. Be better than that. Okay. That was annoying, but it's fine. Game types. No Vim. Okay, we're back here. Okay. Cargo bench. Yeah, okay. Cell board mod line 450. Go to this file. 450. Is it just that I need to import it? Standard food placeable game. I definitely just need that somewhere. I just don't know where. Use crate types. But isn't that where I added it? Oh, did I not do types yet? Got it. I didn't add types yet. Okay, much better. Okay, much better. Okay, so now I just need the get empty cells method, which I just didn't copy over either. But it can go just right above it in cellboard mod. Cellboard mod. Right above it. Yeah, okay. Well, that was easy too. You just do this and that. Okay. Mod 486, so it's right down here. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome. Total iteration, total time, iterations per second. So I did almost 700,000 iterations a second there. Um, I don't remember what I like got this down to though. This is just like all of it. This is the entire day. Okay. Let's also go to the P eater benchmark and let's just turn off some of these things that I don't think I want right now. Um, like flame layer. Um, cool. Is that gonna be any faster now? Wouldn't it be kind of cool if it was? Cargo bench P eater. Yep, P eater underscore. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Get a P eater bench added. Maybe without some speed ups, but kind of looks like it's everything. One commit. This is just because I'm taking old code. I really thought there was some more things here to make it go master that I could pull apart, but like I didn't really see that. And so the answers could be that these two look basically identical. CA, whatever this one is. Some cargo.lock changes. Great. I don't care about those at all. Okay. We do different tracing things there. There were some imports here. Yeah, there's really not much different here. I think I'm just gonna merge this one in. Okay, so we're just gonna take this version of the pull request because it's just it's like basically what I want. There's like really not very many changes here. Cargo Clippy, cargo test all targets. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I do want to do that to the Pea Eater one quick before I now let's delete it. That one can be deleted because imports can come back basically for free. Now we're just gonna get rid of flame layer. Really what I could do is something like this. Oh, I need the guard and everything too though. Let flame layer is be an option of something and equals if standard and var tracing folded if let okay if that is okay that this import it still. This is just flame layer. Flame layer. Flame layer dot zero. There we go. Now it just won't do that unless we have the environment variable set. Cargo bench. Pea eater. I forgot we want this to be like dot map 0. Awesome, because that was an option and we wanted to, if that thing was a sum, grab the thing out of it, or else just keep the none forwarding. Yay! Ooh, wow, that's way slower. Whoa. 67 turns. Whoa. Interesting. Uh, only flame, only tracing flame when enabled. The weird part about this is that it got like, why did that get so much slower there? Yeah, there's gotta be something else in the diff that I didn't notice here. Okay, so let's see if I can figure out which one of these might be the right one, because at one point, statistics. Um, that's fun. Finding bugs with statistics. That's fun. Um, oh, okay. So my 32 is the wrong one. 61 turns per game, though. My average is 67. Okay, so that means that the one where I'm actually getting 68, that's the right answer. Yeah. Okay. That means my speed's a lot slower, but the average game length of 68 makes more sense. Without food spawns, I'd say we were matching. I'm getting this. With food spawns, I'm getting this. Um, okay. And then what did I say my timing was here? I added food spawning to my simulation and down to around 740. Yeah, that's like not actually what I'm seeing though. This should always be in release mode, right? Like, yeah, optimized. This seems way slower than it used to be. Like, what was making this so much faster? Yeah. Then I also have the other one that I just closed. Let's find that one, I think. Coreyja battle snake game types. Closed this one. Oh, dang. That is the branch, right? I did just. Yeah, I did. Okay. Um, okay, let's push this up just to save it, but then can we check out this random commit? That's it. Wait. 201? That's way slower again. Um, so weird. I feel like this is way slower than I was at one point. I'm down to like under 500,000. But like it's the right answer. Um, that branch I just deleted. Yep. Okay, there we go. Now I only have 2 branches here too, which is better. One one behind. It's not behind though. Oh. Wait, I have a main and a develop simulation benchmark P eater. Great. There we go. My main simulation P eater is the right speed. Oh no. Okay, I got lost again. Uh-oh. I want to figure this out before I wrap up today. Okay. This one was the develop one. Five, 3, 3, 2, 5, 7, 8. Oh. Oh. Merge abort. 9, 3, 3. So this copy over the types and fix small errors. In standard mode, let reason will be tail chase. Copy over types for modes. Comment out tracing flame graph. Don't love it. Move tracing flame to dev depths. Okay. Diff. Yeah, okay, so this is the one that's 727. But if I go to my develop one of the same freaking thing, it's a lot slower. CA main simulation benchmark P eater. G remotes. G push origin. Oh man, okay. But main's the one that's like stupid faster. a bit lost in my Git branches. This one is rebased on main nicely and ready to merge. But I have one from a few months ago that is much faster in this benchmark. We'll want to compare and figure out why, but I think I want to land this first so that main is nice and stable and we can iterate from there nicely. First, does this make other benches slow? Oh, well, yeah. We'll confirm this doesn't make other benches slower and then merge it in. Okay. Cargo bench. I think it would be kind of nice to get the P-Eater benchmark to be using Criterion at some point, but that's not a top priority for today. Card of Game Compact had no change, basically. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so those didn't have much of any difference. So let's mark this as ready for review. Cargo format. Cargo test all targets. We just ran benches. Oh, failure. How's it? Consistently fail? No, not consistently failing. Even better. That didn't copy, did it? Nope. Okay, so the test is test wrapping simulation works. Wrapping simulation works. Oops. So is this just a flaky one? Yeah, it is. Index length, the length is 0, but the index is 0. Wrapped mod 397. Length is 0, but index is 0. Oh, it's this collect vex 0 here. So what are we trying to do here? Random reasonable move. Wrapped is simulate with moves. Okay, yeah, I think this test is just bad. It's like making sure you can go out 15 moves and stuff, but I don't think that's actually always the case. Okay, cool. I'm pretty confident in merging this. Squash and merge. Confirm, squash and merge. Okay. Now. G fuzzy checkout this. G rebase taci main switch to text. Change our word squash. Get rid of all of these. I want like literally a commit. Reword. Wait, is one of these games just super different than the other? Is that what's happening here? Oh, if they're just running with different games, then... Okay, they weren't running with different games. Wait, is one of them run from fixture until end? Oh, yeah, I want accept current change. Yeah. Accept current change, accept current change. Current change. Okay. G rebase abort. Check out main. Okay. Go CA main P eater bench. It's the 122 22. Okay. Ah, yeah, that is true. Okay. Merge. I think it's squash. Like, git merge no commit. I just want to like squash them all together. Uh, no commit squash. Yeah, what's the difference between squash and no commit? This will merge the changes in your without creating merge. When you commit, it'll look like a normal commit from your branch without a merge commit. Yeah, that's what I want. And then I want it to merge in with the squash this branch. Okay, that's fine though. Let's just like go through the freaking things. Okay. Not a dep. It's a dev dep. Cool. Yep, we're gonna want the tracing stuff. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is looking better. Okay, this though. Okay. Um, what am I trying to say here? This is for reasonable move for each snake. Okay, so we filter by the things that are not off board, and it's a body, it's not a body, and it's not a head, or it is a tail. This is, if it is a body, I want incoming, right? Because I want to check if it is a body, if it's not a body, or if it is a single snake tail. This, I want incoming. Okay. If that order of, if like that flip of the order is the thing that makes it that much faster, that would be pretty amazing. No, it's not. Okay, so what if it's this? Is that all that's happening here? Is that I am not tracing anymore and we just go a lot faster when I'm not tracing? Yeah. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. That's reasonable. Like if I trace, it goes slower. If I don't trace, it goes faster. Um, okay. Yeah. Um, what like level am I tracing at here? I guess I should have looked at that. Um, what does it default to, I wonder, for instrument? I just want to tell it the like level. Rust tracing instrument level. Level equals. And yeah, I want this level trace thing. These are all very low levels. Like, I don't want these on most of the time. Just run a cargo upgrade. To lock file? I'm not sure what that means. Get these merged together and do some tracing changes to do a specific one. Um, Rust tracing subscriber level compile time. Um, Using max level info feature. Trace verbosity levels can be statically disabled within the log rate. This are disabled levels will be skipped and will not be present in the resulting binary unless the verbosity level is specified dynamically. This level is configured separately. For example, a crate can disable trace level instrumentation in debug builds and trace, debug, and info level instrumentation in release builds with the following. Okay, cool. Not sure if that's what I want here, but it is pretty nifty. I might want max level debug. Yeah, I might want that. Okay, let's go to the cargo toml file. Cargo clipping, just do something, make it do a cargo. Cargo bench. This one actually should be back up to the almost 7,000 is the goal. Let's see if we get 700,000-ish again, just under. Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's see if we can do that a different way though, because I'm not sure if I want this. Okay, so if we just go to the P eater file, and what if I just move all of this stuff into there? We'll just do tracing. If tracing's enabled, we do all the things. This I think should be about the same 600, 700,000 if everything goes right. Yeah, awesome. And then I guess the other thing that we can do is just to prove this out is I can do tracing equals 1. And you do the same thing, and now we're going to get something like 450. Much slower even, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. Only do tracing subscriber if we enable it for the benchmark. That was the thing. It was just that I was tracing it, and tracing makes things a lot slower. It makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's go back to this. I think I can eater bench tracing fixes. Found out why the P eater bench was way faster on one branch. And of course, it was kind of silly. It's because we were doing tracing subscriber stuff on the slow branch and leaving it commented out on the fast branch. This makes sense because if we trace lots of code paths, they will get slower. We also set the trace level to trace so that prod things shouldn't include these traces in real life. I already said in prod. Okay, I'm gonna probably merge this in, and then we will run the the big thing. Oh, this is also just upgrading lots of stuff. That's fine. I'm fine with upgrading things as long as tests still pass. Okay. Cargo Clippy. Rust up, update, and pow pow. Do a Clippy again once we have the latest Rust. I don't think I'm very far behind, so I don't think that much should have changed. Shouldn't have too many new Clippies or anything. Okay. Cargo format. Cargo test all targets. Looks great. Okay. Let it rip. Actually, let's take a look at this quick. Yeah, okay, just a few bumps there. Tracing flame. Oh, actually goes to a dev dependency. That's nice. I didn't mean for it ever to not be a dev dependency. Okay. Squash and merge this down. Checkout main. Pull it. Major, minor. What did I do last? I think I want to do a minor. Cargo release, minor, dry run. Um, dash dash sign I'm gonna want. Um, Cargo release, minor, dash dash sign. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, got a YubiKey. Release the new version. Okay. Got a new version going out in just a minute. Just giving it a sec to get to crates.io. Oh, I was supposed to be signing the data and I missed it. Uh-oh. Okay, so I think it was trying to make a tag, and that's where it failed. Hmm. Yeah, it's already published. I thought that's what it was gonna yell at me about. But let me like watch the YubiKey a little bit closer and make sure that like I don't mess this up again. is already published. Yes, I know it's published. Okay, so then how do I just do cargo release help? Can I like have it only do the tagging? No publish. Do not run cargo publish. As a head. Okay, so do I just push that up? Yep. Okay. So I don't actually know if it got tagged nicely though. Yeah, okay, so I just want to do a git tag release. GitHub create tag release. I don't want it in that. Okay, so I think I just want to do git tag and then what's the tag name? Git tag v 0.17.0. Annotate needs a message. Okay, so I don't think I want annotate. I just want to sign it. I guess this does have a message. Um, G push origin tags. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We are published with a new version. So let me just do something real quick then. I should now be able to go to my snake. And let's go back to the crates.io version. That'll be nice. I've been running on the not crates.io version for a while now. It'll be nice to get back to that one. Okay, let's go to my types repo. Uh, I need to look at the syntax for that. Version. Okay. Version equals 0. Yeah, that one. Cargo test all targets. This could take a minute. Man, taking a long time to file lock this build directory. Um, yeah, just taking a while. Yep, still waiting for the file lock. It's like, did I like break Rust Analyzer? Yeah, something about Rust Analyzer was not having a good time. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have some issues here. Hovering hubs, 34. Wait, what? Yeah, that's what I was confused about. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay, there's the one, and Probable Irene has the same thing. 384. Okay. Oh, so close. I missed that again. Okay. Nice. If that was the only thing that it mattered about, that would be pretty nifty. Min-max already compiled. Yeah, we're looking great. Awesome. Cool, cool. Awesome. Use the released version of game types again. Awesome. Okay, and that will now go out and deploy all nice and automatically for us. Okay, well, I think that is going to wrap us up for stream today. We got to play with the Pea Eater benchmark a little bit, got it actually landed in the Battlesnake game types repo so that we can keep iterating on it nicely from there, and got my snakes to use the new upstream instead of my fork. And I think that'll do it today for us. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. And let's go back to these things really quick. There were two things I talked about at the beginning of the stream that I want to mention again in case you're interested in them. One, I think I want to do some live streamed tournaments for Battlesnake here, since the official team is moving away from the live ones for this year, and they all miss them, and we all miss them as well as a community. So I think I'm gonna try to do some of that this year. Hit me up on Discord if you're interested, and either would like to participate or would want to help out. And the other thing is I want to get a technical book club started. Here's some ideas of some books that I have personally that I have on my bookshelf that I'd love to read. And if you want to read one or any of them with me, please let me know. Or if you have a different idea, I'd love to read another book. So let's maybe try to get a book club started. And with that, I think I am gonna head out here. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Sunday, and I hope you have a good week and see everyone sometime this week. Thanks. Bye.